Hello everyone, this is ToadinWonderland. Welcome back to more of Let's Play Pokemon Emerald version. Last time we left off here in the Petalburg Woods, and I do have a lot to share actually, but I don't know how much I'm going to get through because... Surprise! Plot continuing on. Not a one to be found. So yeah, what's this dude have to say? Have you seen any Pokemon called Shroomish around here? Well, isn't that something? We were looking for Shroomish ourselves. I was going to ambush you, but you had to dawdle in Petalburg Woods. Forever, didn't you? So yeah, we have this creepo coming up at us. You, Devon researcher. Hand over those papers. So yeah, looks like we're gonna have to take on whoever this guy is. And yeah, we're gonna do what we can. Oh, Team Aqua, huh? So yeah, Team Rocket did not make an appearance back again for the Ruby, Sapphire, Emerald games, but Team Aqua is one of the two teams that's actually introduced in the games. And yes, we'll take on his Poochyena with Nigel. Let's see if we can confuse it first. So yeah, I was saying there earlier, I actually did have a few things I wanted to share as far as like updating and things to talk about. I definitely have a lot to cover here over the next video or so. It's probably going to take more than one video, so I might as well just get to the point here. I think I left off last time talking about shiny Pokemon and what IV's individual values were about. I'm going to save that a little bit later, because I have other things I want to talk about instead. As a quick reminder, if you do want to give a nickname for any Pokemon that I'll catch at any point in this LP, you're free to do that. I'll definitely look at the comments if you do want to suggest anything. I did get one so far, so it wasn't too long ago that I had discussed about doing so, but anyway, we took care of this Team Aqua guy here. You're kidding me, you're tough. And we got monies for our little effort there. Oh, we got nerve with meddling with you, huh? Yeah, they only give you one Poochyena. Some organization you are. And we're gonna get a Great Ball from the gentleman I guess we defended. So that's pretty good. A little bit better than a Pokeball. That's definitely welcome, actually. Didn't that Team Aqua thug say they were after something in Rustboro too? Uh-oh, it's a crisis. I can't be wasting time. So yeah. That went by pretty fast. We do have a few more... Oh wait, maybe not. I was gonna say a few more trainers. I think there is another one or two here. Yeah, I'm aware of that. Thank you for the advice. Hidden item here, that's what I thought. A Pokeball, actually. Okay, before we could take on this trainer, we did get interrupted there by a wild Pokemon, which I did say before. I'll be starting to cut out the battles with the Pokemon we've seen already, so that way it's not taking up so much time. But as we're battling trainers here, who happens to have a new Pokemon named Kada, actually, we'll be finding them soon enough here. Oh, I missed. Okay. Anyway, I was going to talk about some other stuff here. The first thing I'm going to address quick is, I actually got 2 private messages and 1 video comment about this, and they all asked me the same exact question in regards to the ToadinWonderland Top 5 Rock and Song videos that I've been making, and they pretty much just asked, why do I make them? Well, here's my response to that, for anyone who is listening to this and they might have wondered why it's on my channel. It's just something extra I do for fun. I don't know if, I don't know that the question was necessarily, a bad thing. I mean, they might have just been wondering, okay, doesn't he do LPs only? Well, I do keep my channel open for other things like that. And it's time to switch up here. We're going to use Nevermore, by the way. But, I just do, like I said, videos like that for fun, so, just something fun to share, and, you're not committed to watching it. I mean, I'm not saying you have to watch it if you're not interested. That's just completely up to you, but it's just... I like to share some of the songs that I like from each game that I play, because I do like a lot of the songs that, are put into the games that the developers usually come up with, and they usually go by unappreciated, so just a way of sharing, you know, a little bit of love with the songs there. He was taken down pretty easily. Nevermore's getting pretty powerful though too, so it's no surprise. AKA Tailo. But yeah, that was my response to the ToadinWonderland top 5 Rockin' Song videos. Wow, we're already at the end. We did not find either of the Pokemon that I thought we could run into. Well, there's actually numerous Pokemon, so before we move on, I actually am going to look for a couple Pokemon that we haven't seen yet. Okay, well, this wasn't quite what I was looking for, but we haven't seen it, so I figured we can go ahead and catch this. Maybe. It's only level 5. Okay, that barely hung in there. I was thinking I might knock it out, but it's in perfect condition for catching it now. The only way I could get any better is if I had like a sleep-inducing move or something like that. But we should be fine. Or not, because it still managed to bust out of the Pokeball. Boy, marginal luck against me today, I guess. Well, let's just use another one. Okay, maybe not. Well, I don't have any Pokemon with me that have any kind of, like, status-inducing move. So I'm gonna have to just rely on a regular Pokeball. I mean, I got the Great Ball and Premier Ball, but I don't want to use either of those right now. We should be able to do it with a regular Pokeball. Okay, there we go. Boy, that Cascoon put up a fight. To avoid detection by its enemies, it hides motionlessly beneath large leaves and in the gaps of branches. It also attaches dead leaves to its body for camouflage. Now, I don't have a nickname planned for this, so I'm going to skip the nickname on it, actually. Because I wasn't expecting to run into it. But yeah, I'm going to keep searching. And here we have a Wurmple, so I guess I didn't have to do a video cut. We can go ahead and attempt to catch this one as well, I suppose. Nothing really saying why we shouldn't, so... I decide I am going to go ahead and use a Wurmple, by the way. I mean, I did just catch a Cascoon, but I'm actually going to use this Wurmple to hopefully get a Silcoon instead. Okay, let's see. It sticks to tree branches and eats leaves. The thread it spits from its mouth, which becomes gooey when it touches air, slows the movement of its foes. And I also don't have a nickname planned for it either, so I'm actually going to put it in the PC. Okay, here we go. This is the one I was looking for. Shroomish. And it's female too, so that works out good. This is perfect. Someone had actually suggested a nickname for this. And it was actually a nickname I thought of too, so, you know, two minds think alike, I suppose, there. And, I'm gonna try to weaken it. Okay, good, it used Absorb. I was hoping it would have, that way it could regain a little so I don't accidentally knock it out. I'll say that, and then something will happen, I'm sure. Okay, no, it's fine. We're really low on Pokeballs, though. But that's fine, because this is the last one I want to catch for the time being. Okay, good, we got it with one try. That works out pretty well. And, with that said... Okay, the Pokédex entry. It loves to eat damp, composted soil and forests. If you enter a forest after a long rain, you can see many Shroomish feasting on composted soil. What, do they just, like, get tables and... Or, no, actually, I guess they'd have tree stumps instead and feast away on composted soil that's been created from the moist ground. But anyway, the nickname I'm going to give this Shroomish is... Toadette. The sibling of Toad. And this is actually something that a lot of people, I think, probably don't know much, but a lot of people used to think that the character Toadette from the Mario series was Toad's girlfriend, because it never got established. But apparently Toad and Toadette are actually supposed to be siblings. I don't know if I ever talked about that before or not, but that's apparently what the case is. So I honestly didn't know, like, till I just read about it. I think it was somewhere. It was like Nintendo Power or something where it got confirmed by an interview or something. Anyway, if you talk to this guy here, you can get TM9, which is Bullet Seed. And as he says, you can only use TM once. As of Generation 5, though, they've changed it where TMs, as well as HMs, both are reusable. So that's actually a nice touch. And for your information, just so you know, this is Route 104 still. This isn't a new route whatsoever. So we're not going to find any new Pokemon in the grass here. But there are some invisible items as well as regular items here, so make sure you search the grass for everything. Is that it? Okay, I was thinking there might have been something else, but I guess not. There are lots of wild Pokemon, though, as our interruption there just showed us. But anyway, coming in here, this is the Pretty Petal Shop? Yes, Pretty Petal Flower Shop, okay. Anyway, you can talk to the women that are inside here, and one of them will give you a berry here. I guess it wasn't that one. Maybe it's one of these other two. Okay, she's the one. We got Cherry Berry. It's actually random, the berry that you get from her, but you get a random berry from her every day you talk to her. So if you just want a free berry, you can always talk to her. So, with that said, a lot of berries don't die out just from talking to her. Now, she usually gives you more common ones, such as the Cherry Berry. I don't think she'll give you, like, more rare ones. I mean, if that is not... Let me reword that. If that's not true, let me know in the comments. And, yeah. But I think, from what I'm aware of, though, she only gives you, like, a regular berry that's pretty common to find. And if you talk to this other girl here, she'll give you the Whalmer Pearl. Try saying that 5 times fast. Jeez. Whalmer Pearl. It's used for watering berries that you plant in the soil, but as I mentioned, I'm not going to really be messing with that, because that just takes a lot of time to really focus on that, as well as the main story of this game. There's a lot of other things I want to cover in the LP, so I don't want to get slowed down if I can help it. Okay, and this sign says you can initiate double battles, where you can use 2 Pokemon to battle 2 Pokemon. Pretty self-explanatory. The game, let me reword this. Emerald is set up where certain trainers in Ruby and Sapphire are triggered to, you get 2 trainers to look at you at the same time in certain situations. It'll initiate an optional double battle where you can fight both of them at once. You can avoid that if you want, but I suggest just go ahead and doing it. It just kind of broadens your experience playing the game if you can increase the number of double battles you have. That's something we'll be seeing here actually pretty soon, and wow, we are out of PP for water gun, so I guess we'll have to switch. During my grinding, okay, it was just zigzagging, I wanted to make sure. During my grinding, slash Pokemon finding, Nigel did level up a bit. Not too much, but a slight gain. And Merlin's about ready to level up as well here. One confusion should finish the Zigzagoon, which it does. And with that said, Merlin learned Double Team. Not bad. Not bad at all. Okay. Double Team increases your evasiveness if you didn't know what that move does. Yeah, money can't always buy Pokemon. Well, in some instances it can. Should I or shouldn't I? Much like the question to be or not to be, I guess. I don't know. I guess she meant should I or should I not battle. Oh, but she starts with Lotad. Shoot, I forgot to switch Pokemon. We'll use Nevermore. Oh, anyway, I had failed to mention this earlier. I can't believe I'm just now talking about it. But, earlier you saw I just caught a wormpole. I do intend to use that, if you were wondering about that. I'm not sure which party member I'm going to be switching, though, to take its place. The reason I'm going to use Wormpole, and I'm going to, like, systematically make it so that when it evolves, it'll become Silcoon and not Cascoon, because I want to use the Beautifly evolution. It'll actually really help for the next gym, which is why I'm going to go ahead and use it. Because, the dual type of bug and flying is really helpful for the second gym in this game. As is the bug and poison, which is what the other one, Dustox, is. But Beautifly, in my opinion, is better than Dustox, stat-wise at least. And aesthetically, I suppose, too. But I just thought I'd bring that up. Again, I really need to think of who I'm going to use for it, though. I might replace Coolio. I'm not sure yet. I'll have to decide that here later. I plan to switch a lot of these Pokemon, though, at some point and have a permanent party member. Anyway, if you talk to these twins here, this actually initiates our first double battle. So we'll be fighting two Pokemon with two Pokemon. We have Coolio and Nevermore. And they have a Lotad as well, so... oh boy. Anyway, we'll just use Astonish. We can use it against the Lotad. And we'll have, Nevermore use Peck on Seedot. That worked pretty well, actually. It better, I mean, flying's good against grass. Coolio gained a level. And with that said, it looks like it's going to take another turn, and good, it flinched, so we didn't even get attacked. How about that? Okay, that worked out pretty well. And Nevermore grew up another level. And is gonna learn Wing Attack. That's actually pretty good. I mean, yeah, it's better than Peck, but I'm gonna keep Peck for a little bit anyway. Or replace Growl. Or should I? It doesn't matter. At some point, these moves will probably get replaced anyway. So I'll just replace Growl. It's better if we have moves that aren't always running out of PP that can attack, at least. If anything. I love how Wing Attack has the same PP as Peck, by the way, but it's stronger. I just thought that was strange how that always worked out. Nothing big, though. But we do have a fisherman here, and some berries. We'll talk to that guy here in a second. I just want to get the berries quick. And we have an elderly lady as well. I feel like my tongue is being lazy today, because, like, when I just said that sentence, it sounded like I said the word lady or elderly. It was one of those two words that just, like, rolled off the tongue, like, in a lazy kind of way. But anyway, if you talk to her, you get a Chesto berry. And, as she said, it's up to you whether to grow berries or just use them. I'm obviously probably gonna use them. I guess I could be giving them to my Pokemon to hold more often. Why keep it a secret? I'm the water Pokemon expert. Huh? You don't know me? Well, sorry for not knowing you. I believe he's the last trainer here, by the way, on the routes. It's a good thing, too, because some of my Pokemon are starting to go... And why didn't I just... Button mashing at its best. I could have totally used Absorb here. It's better than Astonish, in this case at least. But anyway, I was saying some of my Pokemon are getting low on HP and PP. PP more than anything. So it's good that I'm coming up to a city here soon. And he has more Magikarp, I see. This one's at level 6. And it's just gonna use Splash. The butt of all jokes with Pokemon, Magikarp. But when it gets to level 20, it's a whole different story. And it becomes a pretty awesome Gyarados. Actually, speaking of Gyarados, I can't really say I've used it that much. I've used the shiny red one you can get on Gold, Silver, and Crystal a bit, but beyond that, I really haven't used Gyarados all that much. It's not a bad Pokemon. The main flaw with it, though, is that, it's not really flaw, but that's just because of its dual types, it's super weak to Electric. So, that's your drawback if you do use it. But beyond that, like, stat-wise, it isn't too bad. But I really can't say much beyond that, though, because I've never really used one. It looks cool, though, I will say that. Okay, I got 2 into fishing. That sentence is weird how that was worded. Anyway. Oh, I think he meant 2 as in, like, 2 involved. Anyway, we're in Rustboro City, but if we head to the right here, we can actually find an item. X-Defend. Some of these items I might end up just selling so that I have the money. I don't really use the battle items a lot, like the X-Defend and all that. Okay, I thought there might have been a hidden item there, but I guess not. We're in Rustboro City, though. The city probing the integration of nature and science. As you can see, there's a lot of people here, and some houses to explore. I'm going to stop at the mart, though, first. Buy some more Pokeballs. And do these people have anything to say? Do they sell Super Potions yet? I did find one. Oh yeah, they do. How about that? I guess I could buy a few here now while I'm at it. Of course I wanted to buy some Pokeballs too, so I don't want to spend too much. I'll just get 4 for now. I probably won't need more than that anyway, because I don't usually use healing items all that much in battle. I know I should, but I usually don't. Hello, I wanted to buy 10. Every time you buy 10 Pokeballs, you get a Premier Ball, too. As I mentioned before. And I think that's all I'm going to get for now. I'm not crazy about buying anything else. As I mentioned, though, I might want to sell a couple items. I don't know why it took me forever to scroll through all these pages. So yeah, I'm going to go ahead and sell the X-Attack that the Zigzagoon picked up. Oh, and by the way, if you wondered how I got all these items, like all these antidotes and the full heals, Zigzagoon's pickup ability found all that. It might actually be holding something now. It's actually been a while since I checked it, to be honest. And we have Ether. I actually might hold on to that, because with the way I've been running out of PP lately, I might need it. An X-Defend I'll sell. Okay, that should be good for now. Yeah, sometimes I sell the Ethers, sometimes I keep them, and oh, it's not holding an item. Okay. But yeah, some of these items I use, some I just sell. It just varies. And if you're wondering with the rare candies, I do sell those as well, because as I explained about EVs before, whenever you use rare candies, the Pokemon only gains up a level, and it doesn't get any EV bonuses that you get from just training it by battling other Pokemon. That's why I don't end up using rare candies, because they just level up. They don't get like special increases in stats whenever you do that. And as this lady says, fire Pokemon don't do well against rock types, because the first gym leader is a rock type specialist. Yes, we were just... Okay, so here's the mechanic. If you catch the eyes of 2 trainers when you have 2 or more Pokemon, they'll both challenge you. Don't you think it's cool if you could beat 2 trainers by yourself? So yeah, later on, whenever you catch the attention of 2 trainers at once, you can initiate a double battle with 2 different trainers that way. And here we're in the school. You actually don't have to talk to all these other students. I find it interesting how this chair's like turned sideways. That's kind of neat, actually. The blackboard lists all the different status conditions: poison, burn, paralysis, freeze, and sleep. If you know Pokemon, you pretty much know what they all are, though. But anyway, you want to talk to the guy in here. Students who don't study get a little taste of my Quick Claw. Whether or not you are a good student will be evident from the way you use this item. So we got our first held item, the Quick Claw. Well, we could have technically used other items for putting on Pokemon such as the berries, but this is the main item. A Pokemon holding the Quick Claw will occasionally speed up and get to move first before its opponent. There are many other items that are meant to be held by Pokemon, just those alone will give you many topics to study. Indeed it does. And speaking of Quick Claw, we can go ahead and give it to a Pokemon. If you remember when I was playing Pokemon Stadium 2, I did take advantage of this item a lot. I usually gave it to Donphin. So, if you were wondering. Let me figure out who the slowest, though, is on my team. I'm gonna go ahead and look at their speeds pretty quick here. I'm just gonna give it to the slowest one. Okay, well, Tailo obviously does not need it. Routes 15. Wingull doesn't need it either. Everyone's actually got not too bad of a speed. Coolio's the slowest, so I guess I'll give it to him. Wait a minute. Okay, there we go. I got confused there. I was trying to figure out why it took me back to the item screen, but that's because I did it the other way around. Anyway, we also need to heal up quick, so I'll do that here. And there's probably going to be a couple other houses I'll check out quick before I end the video. The video is getting pretty long again, and I promised I wasn't going to do this. So, I'm going to go ahead and take care of this. The first house we're going to go to is right next to the Pokemon Center. If you talk to this guy, that determined expression, that limber way you move, and you're well-trained Pokemon, you're obviously a skilled trainer. No wait, don't say a word, I can tell just by looking at you. I'm sure that you can put this hidden machine to good use. You don't need to be modest or shy, go on, take it. So we get HM1, which is Cut, our pretty standard HM in all Pokemon games. An HM move is one that can be used by Pokemon outside of battle. Any Pokemon that's learned Cut can chop down thin trees if the trainer has earned the Stone Badge. And unlike a TM, an HM can be used more than once. But as I said in later generations, well, Generation 5 onwards most likely, unless they change it again, I'm not sure. But TMs can be used repeatedly in Generation 5, much like an HM in previous games. And why am I talking to you when we just healed? This actually was not the building I meant to go in. As for Cut, let's go ahead and pull that out fast. I'm going to go ahead and give it to Zigzagoon. And the reason I'm doing that is because if you didn't know this, Zigzagoon is going to be my HM slave. Because it can actually learn a good many HMs. So that'll help me out a lot. We'll just get rid of Growl. Growl I don't really use a lot, so I guess that's fine. And I don't have any plans for Bullet Seed either, the TM that I just got from the previous route. I think the items that my Pokemon currently have are decent enough. And Bullet Seed's honestly not that great of a grass move. It's one of those moves where it does 2 to 5 hits in the same turn. Early on it's not bad, but later on it's not going to be a good move to have, that's for sure. If you talk to the guy in here, he'll give you a C-Dot if you give him a Ralts. I'm not going to be taking that offer. You can actually catch C-Dot on Route 102 where we were at before, where we did catch a Ralts. But C-Dot is incredibly rare to find there. It's actually rarer than the Ralts, I believe. So that trade's not bad, but I don't have a spare Ralts to use right now, or to trade with him. So I'm just gonna skip on that trade. Plus, I don't have plans to use C-Dot either. But anyway, that was the last building I was probably gonna show for the time being, and I'm gonna just probably save the game here quick, and then afterwards. This is the end of the video, so next time, when I pick up, we'll be taking on the Pokemon Gym. Until then, this is ToadinWonderland, and I'll see you guys back with more of Pokemon Emerald. See you guys later.